Corey.
Who?
You.
Who?
The DM will do it.
But
No, it's better for
I can do it, but I don't know who that person was. You said.
Oh,
I think you meant
Sorry,
Yadbrasil.
Yadbrasil.
yeah.
Yadbrasil's going to have to take care of it.
Yes, because I wrote down notes.
I wrote
Okay,
down
good.
notes. I've got to start after I put my notes when I'm done is write the story. I put down names and places and all that, but not exactly what happened in each one, and I miss that, and it's bothering me because I
Yeah.
like.
See, I got to get me a notepad, a book that I'm going to do it.
Or your computer has
Because
a thing
so
called
far I
Notepad.
haven't done anything. I've just been.
Oh, you don't want him to do that now, do you, Yadbrasil?
What?
We're talking about Jack Cozy here. He
Can
hasn't.
take
He's
his
got his
own
memory
notes.
loss.
But see,
No.
he needs to write his notes down.
Good.
Your computer has a program called Notepad that literally
No,
you just
no,
type
I'm
into
doing
it.
that. I'm writing it down.
What is
Yeah.
this pad of notes you speak of?
Yeah.
I'm getting a notepad. I'm getting one with lines, and I'm writing it down.
We'll spend the next half hour getting it open, then figure out how to write on it.
Yeah,
Oh,
hey,
Lord.
you got a team viewer in. I lost all my notepad.
All right, yeah, get you a college rule book and start writing.
There
That's
you
exactly
go.
what I'm doing.
It's gonna be really hard for him to remote into that college
Actually,
notebook. Though.
I
Then-
use blank pages.
That's
I've
all right.
got.
See, I understand my own college rules. So.
But see, then he'll be like, "What'd you guys say?" I was writing stuff down.
That could
Yes, that's exactly true.
Okay, someone tell me what we just did. Okay, I'm gonna write that down. Don't say anything
be.
else.
Okay, now what were we doing?
So where we
Who turned
started,
into a horse?
we started
What-
yesterday on the open ocean, and
Yes.
we were attacked by pirates. After an epic battle, the
Some
pirate,
very inept pirates.
yes, they struggled boarding, which seems like that would have been rule 1 of being a pirate.
Yeah.
You need to learn how to board a moving ship, but they failed
Yes.
that class. The after the captain's bird was slain, his griffin, he was very sad, and the rest of his crew, so he was the last one alive and begged for mercy, which we gave him none. He did tell us the secret location of the pirate meeting crew on the other side of the mountains of Southwatch. After that, we continued on our journey towards the Crescent Mountains. We got into the Underdark with the pirate ship. We took one of their ships with us, so we have our own ship, and the king's ship could then return. We first sailed into the first town we saw called Darkwater. Went in there, tried to talk around, asked for information, and the dwarves did not really respond to that. They said, we respond better to people who prove themselves, and so to prove themselves, we had to beat them in it was like a jousting competition over some watery pits.
And Jack Cousy kicked ass on the last dude.
We had to win with a 3 out of 5 victories, and Jack Cousy was the anchor man. And since he was so agile and nimble, he was hard to knock off. Rodan cheated, using magic like he was not supposed to. Yadrisil also cheated, but no
I
one
got caught.
noticed. Yeah, no, he was not noticed. Wraith and Rogar just overpowered their dwarves without an issue. But they appreciated the camaraderie and the proving of ourselves, and now they are gonna try to give us whatever information we can figure out on our quest to find a chromatic temple in this area.
All right.
And I think
Very
that's
good.
pretty much where we are.
Very good.
Yeah, that
Very
was
good.
pretty good. Yeah, I agree. That was pretty good.
And do you currently have inspiration?
Of course, maybe. I do
Well,
now.
if you don't, you do now.
I did.
I'm going to have to do one of these so I can put something in my inspiration circle.
See, I have one thanks to Toby.
Yeah.
Yeah, see, yeah, you gotta get.
You got to have Becky involved.
I know.
We're not supposed to use real names.
Becky hears me on the game
Well, we got to
and she
give
heads
them
outside.
names then.
Yeah, we gotta get. Yeah, you gotta make up their names.
Yeah, you got to Gee, Toby, excuse me, my wife will appreciate this name.
Great. Now they know you're married.
You gotta get her a name for the game.
I know, that's what I'm saying.
She can't be Toby.
Apparently, people don't even have to fish you. You just give away the information.
Yeah,
So.
yeah. Make sure you start putting your credit card information out there. The stream is live, guys. Quick.
We'll call her Yobot.
Yo, bot.
That's
Okay.
Toby backwards.
No, Ybot. Yeah.
Ybot. Ybot.
That'll
Excuse
work.
me.
Ybot. Yeah.
Ybot.
Okay. So
Okay.
you guys.
Back on
No one
task.
will know what that means now.
So you guys have proven yourselves. They still give kind of a little bit of a shifty out of Rodan, but even you, Yggdrasil, they look at with a lot more respect. And you don't feel quite the dwarf versus elf vibe from them right now because that you've proven yourself in their proving grounds. So they tell you to come back to the fort. And they've got like a little kind of like a meeting area, and they say, and the dwarf that was like standing guard at first, he says, "Well, since you guys have proven yourselves, I'll go ahead and tell you I'm the captain of this fort. You were asking to speak to me." And he says, "Let's go grab some ale, and we'll see what you guys wanted to talk about."
Works with us.
All right, so
Let's go, Captain. Did he give a name?
He has not given a name.
Okay. Hi, Captain.
So Captain says, "Well, my name is Stout Mental.
Stout Mental.
Mantle.
Stout Mental. Yeah, Kareth Stout Mental. And I'm the captain of this fort, and I am the overseer of Darkwater, which is the entrance into the Undermountain here. Glad to see some actual capable warriors coming through here instead of all these yellow bellies that have been going through lately."
Do you get a lot of travelers through this area?
Oh yeah, we a lot of people
Really?
going to the Hammer Seat. It's a pretty big trade area. The Hammer Seat is where our king lives, and it's our capital.
What's the king dwarf name? King.
The king is named King. I've got this written down. Hold on, King Alamar Steelfist.
All right. Well, maybe one day we may meet him.
Well, he's a busy man, but I'm sure if you guys would prove yourselves to him, you might be able to get an audience with him as well.
Well,
You'll learn about dwarves that anytime you want to get anything out of a dwarf, it's going to require either a lot of ale or a fight.
well, we can buy some ale, that's for sure.
We can do both.
So really,
Boy,
I
that's-
guess we're in this area looking for like a temple of some sort, like a chromatic temple, if you've ever heard of anything.
Crow what?
It's kind of like
Temple.
a temple that's based around an element: fire, ice, shadows. You know, temples.
Do you know of any temple? Yeah.
Probably have to speak to a mage about that kind of stuff. A lot of the dwarven mages kind of set up shop in the Hammer Seat, and actually, I think there might be a few in Rust. There's a small enclave of the Mages Guild in Stone Dirk. I would talk to people around those places.
All right.
All right.
Do we need to pick up supplies?
I'd say we go to Rust and check because those are the ones that are out there in the fringes.
Right. Yeah. No, I think that's a good idea.
Stone Dirk looks too far away.
Yeah.
It'll
You
take
know, it just seems like a good one to start. It's close and could get info.
Yeah, and the captain's it's like wherever you guys are going to take your boat around here, be sure to stay away from the Devil's Eye. Uh,
The
There-
double what?
The Devil's Eye.
Oh, Devil's Eye. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
if you get him within a few 100 feet of that thing, you're gonna have a bad day.
Huh.
I know. Good old Captain Barbosa. He'll be fine.
It's a maelstrom, and I watched how he drove it too, so I'll do it.
There you go. You'll be all right.
In fact, yeah, that
No.
particular whirlpool has been going around for, I'd say, a couple thousand years.
Ah.
Don't know what causes it, but I stay the hell away from it.
Makes sense.
Good advice.
Can
Yeah.
you tell us how we would navigate to Temple Watch?
The Temple Watch. Usually, you have to kind of go on land to go to Temple Watch.
That's what I want to know. Thank you.
Usually, if you go all the way around the Great Lake, sometimes you can reach it from the other side. Yeah, you can drive under the Great Bridge. You can sail a small ship under the Great Bridge, no problem.
Okay.
All
I
right.
still like the land route better.
The I guess, do we need any supplies for our journey?
We're going over to Russ, so there probably won't be much. Does Russ have supply stores?
Yeah. So it's a town. They've
Yeah.
I wouldn't say
we
they-
don't
they've
need a
got-
ton of shit.
So
yeah,
let's go check out Rust and see if
That's
we can
what I
find some
said.
mages and see what they've got there to got. I need some of my some lances.
And who has the box now? Does Rodan?
Yeah, I've got it.
Yeah. Okay.
Let's not talk
Yeah.
about the Oxbay in public.
Yeah.
No.
Yes.
And the captain's like, well, if you guys are going to Rust, would you guys be interested in taking a few hundred gold to take care of a little problem for me?
Sure.
What's the problem?
Well, they don't have much of a military presence in Rust, and apparently I got this letter the other day saying they were having some kind of issue with their watering hole. They were offering some of our guards a little bit of coin to take care of the problem, but I'm pretty sure they'd be willing to give it to you guys if you took care of the problem for them.
Yeah. What's the problem?
All I know is that there's been people disappearing around their watering hole.
Okay.
Huh.
Well,
What kind
Yeah.
of like natural monsters or aggressive animals would we find out in the wilds here in the Underdark? Or the Undermountain?
There's a lot of bad stuff down here. It's better to stay towards the cities for the most part, but basically everything that you've read in your storybooks as a kid, saying that they could be in the Underdark, they're here.
Oh, good.
okay.
Giant spiders, giant snakes,
Oh,
umber hulks. There have been reports of a beholder in Farendur, but that was just hearsay, I'm sure.
Yeah. I vote we go for Farendur.
are you looking to
And he was
become
like-
one?
He's like, do you really want to fight a beholder just in case that's real? I mean,
It would be cool to put on the wall.
he's like, better you than me, brother.
But
Yeah.
I think the Rust play may be a good one.
It's certainly worth checking out. It's a chance to make us some
Yeah,
extra
we could
money.
do the mage and then see if we need to load up before we. And then what's the plan after that? Something may come up, but
We'll find out.
Yeah.
But we're looking for the temple, but we need to talk to mages, and we could use a few supplies, and Russ seems to have all of that. So
Yep.
Perhaps a little side job too.
Yep. I agree.
All right.
Let's boat up.
Do you want to see if you can get some javelins here?
Does this place have supplies and stores and stuff, or is
This
it?
is a small. It's a
weapons?
small city, but yeah, there's a
Oh.
weapon store.
Oh,
There's
okay.
a smith and stuff.
Might be worth checking out just to get a handful
Yeah.
of javelins.
I need some range stuff with me.
Yeah.
Which ways to if you had javelins for
A
sale,
weaponsmith.
where would we go?
Old Rudy down the street over there, he usually sells the guards our supplies, as far as swords and shields and whatnot goes. He's probably got some javelins.
Sure.
Alright, well, we'll
Let's
head
go
on
talk
down.
to Rudy.
All right, so he points you down the road there, and you guys go, and you hear the tink, tink, tink of a blacksmith, somebody working in a shop. The door is slightly ajar. You see the glow of the forge in the inside, and at this point, it's dark outside, and so it's really dark in the Undermountain. And you see a few torches, like that people, like somebody's going and lighting some street lights in the city. That's basically like some oil lamps that are up on poles. But it's darker than you're used to.
I look at Rodan and say these nocturnal things aren't a problem for us. We like it, but these you guys might want to carry a torch or something so you can see what you're doing.
Oh,
Pick up
I'm
some
okay.
torches.
Yeah.
It's bound to be dark around here.
Mhm.
Okay.
And there's a lot of shadows and stuff like that, but with the street lights being lit, you can see where you're going. But you go to Rudy's shop, and the door is slightly open a crack, and you can see the glow of the forge on the inside through the crack, and you hear the tink tink tink, and you smell like the burning smell of the forge.
Nice.
Excuse me, sir. Is your name Rudy?
Hi, I'm Rudy.
Hey, we
What
were
can I
sent
do
to
you
you
for?
by the captain. We were talking. We're just new to the area, and we were told we could get some supplies from you. We need some stuff like some javelins.
Javelins, eh? All right. Well, I've got about 10 javelins over there. Just regular everyday javelins.
Okay, and anything else? Do you have any higher
Magic
quality magic?
No magic stuff here. I'm just a simple smith.
Okay, well,
Um,
how much are your javelins?
Let's see here. Javelins. I have. They are 5 silver pieces each.
Oh,
Yeah, get the 10.
yeah. Does anybody else need any right now? Or is it just me?
No,
Just you.
yeah, I got range anyway, so.
Okay, I will take those 10 javelins you have.
All right. And he goes, you guys interested in anything else? I've got other normal weapons and armor and stuff.
I
My
think
weapons
I'm
and
okay.
armor are okay,
Yeah, I don't think I need anything, right?
other than javelins.
You look like you might like plate mail.
Well, yes, but that's probably a little out of my budget. What do you have plate for?
Oh, I've got plate mail for a cool 1,500 gold.
Yes,
Cool
it's out of
set.
my budget right now. But maybe if after I do this job over that we're heading to, I'll have enough to come back.
Well, keep me in mind. I make the
But
best
thank
swordsman
you.
plate around.
I will keep you in mind.
Huh.
I would like some plate mail.
So was that just a boast, or does he make the best?
Make an insight check.
Okay. It's oops, I got my mouse here.
You absolutely 100% believe him.
Yeah, you would.
What's that?
You believe
You
it?
would-
Oh,
You
I
absolutely-
see it. I had my map up. I didn't see. Yeah, double twos.
You believe him with beyond any shadow of a doubt.
Yeah.
You're gonna tell
So-
everybody.
Yeah,
Best
this
playsmith in the town.
Well,
yeah, like
but
I
I
said,
will
maybe-
check back.
maybe we
I will
can
check
pull
back
some
with
money.
you. Sure. And I will give you a gold for that. There was 10 of them, but I'm so
Alright.
pleased with the price. I'll give you a gold.
Well, I'll take that. Thank you very much.
All right, sir.
And he's like, well, here, I'll throw this in. And he hands you a very nice looking dagger with like a jeweled sheath.
Oh,
And he's like, this was actually left to me by some guy that came through the other day selling some stuff. And it's a little bit too flashy for me. And he tosses it to you.
Oh, that was nice.
Wow,
like-
a
he's
jewel
like-
dagger.
Yeah, he's like, yeah, you'll find that dwarves really respond well to people who are generous, and we're generous and kind.
All right. Well, thank you. It's I'm most appreciative. I'll put it to good use. Okay.
And he's like,
Jewel-
anything else you guys need?
I think we're good.
Yeah, I think I'm good.
All right. He's like, well, come back anytime.
Okay, we'll
All right,
do.
So
Now-
now are we heading?
I
Where
guess
are
we'll
we
head
heading?
to Rust,
Now.
right? Isn't that where we want to go? It is night though. Maybe we should wait till.
We got to go
daytime?
drink some ale and eat some grub.
Yeah. And probably stay the night.
Yeah.
Rest. Are we rested? I feel like we're
We
rested
did have a full rest earlier,
on the
but
boat.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I think you guys did have a rest on the boat.
Well, we could try to sail at night.
aye, that's how you see the stars.
We're in a mountain.
Yeah, you're not seeing any stars under here.
You might see them through the little
Well,
holes
there are
that
bat lights inside. I forgot where I'm at. That doesn't work.
How can
Now,
you
I-
forget we're in a mountain? Just look around.
I have the star map in my mind. I know.
I
where we
put
are.
in javelin and got nothing in response, so I don't know what it hits for specifically.
Let me see here.
Jav? Did you? I just
It
put in JAV.
It's for
and it
what you
popped up.
rolled, doesn't it?
It
Or-
it showed up with Jav.
Yep.
I
Yep,
put in
JAV.
Jav. Oh, there. God,
Oh,
I
the
did
other
that.
Jav.
Did I spell it wrong and not see it?
JAW. He was going for Jaws.
Jaws.
Okay, now let me the
Put
one
that
I put.
javelin of lightning in there.
Yeah, no, that's
I got a few of them.
But he doesn't have lightning or anything, right? He's just got a
Mm.
plane.
no, but it now when I put that in, I put in the plain javelin, and it's got a nice hit.
No, it does
I
pretty
will-
good damage.
Yeah.
Especially at range, because you can throw it 120 feet.
Oh, now I see. I did spell it wrong.
Did you do like javelin?
I did javelin. I left out the e.
Ah,
Javelin. Yeah, that'll do it. So, do we want to rest here tonight, or do we want to sail through the night?
I don't know. How does the rest of you feel? You know,
Yeah, if
I'm-
we can, it's,
How-
it's calm sailing, I guess. Do we know how to navigate at night? Like, because it'd be pretty dark, I guess.
It
See
will
if we
be.
can sail at night and we're
it
rested.
will be
why
jet
not?
black on the water.
We can sail on.
We'll go to the pub.
yeah. Rodan finally speaks up, and he speaks wisely when he does.
The
One
wise
must
man
listen to-
speaketh.
The wise man speaketh. So yes, let's go have
Yeah.
a few beers and spend the night, and
Yeah.
then we'll
Start
get up
off
when
nice
it's
and
bright and
Fresh
or-
and hungover in the morning.
it's always going to be dusky in here because you're inside the mountain, but we'll have a better
Yeah.
chance of finding it.
Yeah, so you guys go to the local tavern. It's a nice big place. It's bustling with a bunch of dwarves. You see a tiefling out in the corner. A couple of elves, believe it or not. They're keeping to themselves in another corner.
Huh.
There is a very for a dwarven woman. She's actually pretty attractive, and she's behind the bar wiping it down.
What color's
Uh,
her
she-
beard?
She
Yes, it's a dwarven woman.
These dwarven women do not have beards.
Oh,
So we're in a real fantasy realm. Gotcha.
And you hear her yell at one of the waiters there. Like, hey, you! If there's time to lean, there's time to clean.
Sounds like a lovely lady.
does.
Okay, so let's order up some ale and some food.
Alright,
And
so
Yggdrasil, I think you ought to go talk to those elves over there.
I was thinking the same thing. I was gonna.
Yeah.
Do I notice? Are they drinking anything?
they have a couple of goblets in front of them.
I asked the little waitress about those elves. If she knows how long they've been here. Like, what they're doing, if she knows anything about them
Yeah.
or what they're
Those
drinking.
shady looking elves over there.
Yeah, the ones that are not playing it cool.
She's like, you want information, huh? Well, I just can't seem to remember any off the top of my head.
I put a gold piece on the table.
Memory's starting to warm up a little bit. They've been here for a couple of days, just drinking up my small supply of elven wine. Don't know what they're doing here,
All
but
right.
they've been staying in one of the rooms upstairs.
So they've been staying here. Great. Well, I want to get 3 more glasses of elven wine.
Okay,
So how much would that be?
1 gold each.
Okay. So I have given her the 1 gold tip and 3 more gold. And
Okay. She gives you a small tray with 3 goblets full to the brim of elven wine.
and then I walk over there and say hello. My name's Yadrisil. How you guys doing?
They look up at you and they just kind of give you a nod and then go back to what they were talking about.
So I pull out a chair and sit down and offer them the wine that I have here and just seeing what they're doing in town. It's unusual for our kind to be out here.
Okay, so the one the two elves, one has got long blonde hair. I think Legolas from Lord of the Rings, except like kind of like a longer nose. And the other one has got like a bright red hair. They're both wearing like not relatively nice looking leather armor. One's got a bow like strapped to his back. That's the blonde one, and the other one has like a short sword in like a holster on his belt. The red hair guy, and they're like, we're just keeping our eyes out for something.
Well, if you'll let me know, I can also keep an eye out. We're here for another day or two.
Well, we've heard tell that there's somebody with an interesting artifact here, and we were just seeing if maybe they'd show up.
What kind of artifact you talking about? Is it like a weapon or like a ceremonial piece?
We're not really sure exactly what it is. The guys who paid us to look for it, they said that they weren't even sure if somebody would actually come here with it or not. They just asked us to hang out for a few days and see if we could find it. But supposedly it's some kind of small black box. That's all we know.
Interesting. Well, you guys enjoy your beverages on me. Safe travels, and we'll be seeing you around. I'll keep an eye out for that box.
There'll be some gold in it if you find it.
Excellent.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Then
It's supposedly with a group of like those adventuring types. You might want to keep an eye out for them too.
Gotcha. So then I'm gonna walk out of the bar by myself.
By yourself.
Well, I don't want to go sit down with my adventure group after they just told me all this.
Okay, so
information.
we're watching you
Yeah.
walk out the door.
And you've
So
heard my
You're
part
sure
of-
they didn't notice you were with us already?
I mean, I have no idea
Okay.
if they noticed me. They might have noticed me, but I'm gonna just leave anyway.
I would have said that they.
Okay, on your intercom, we're asking you where can we meet and talk about this.
Well, I'm just like outside, like just around the building. You know,
Anybody else out there with you?
do I see anybody out here?
Yeah.
Make a perception check.
Perception.
Okay. You see like what looks like a dwarven beggar, like kind of like a homeless drunken kind of guy, sitting across the street, and he's kind of like rattling a cup around for change. He's definitely noticed you. And there's a couple people just meandering down the street. Nothing out of the ordinary.
Seems pretty calm out here. Only one guy that looks like
Okay.
Jack Toozy's brother.
I think we ought to go out there kind of one at a time for right now.
Yep, I go first.
Okay.
Oh, this isn't going to look suspicious. All 5 of us.
No,
Gonna pay
we're
our
not.
bill, or is the last guy dashing?
No, just walking out. You finish your ale and head
Okay.
out one at a time.
And a
And
halfling is
we
a
definitely want the box
mighty
kept.
guzzler.
All right, so everybody
Sure.
that's in the bar at this point, make a perception check.
Did I make it out?
Yeah, you made it out.
Someone got.
That was a Rogar roll, even though it says Yggdrasil.
Right. So Wraith, you're just you're trying to be kind of sneaky about it, but out of the corner of the eye, you see that they've got their eye on you as well.
Yep. I'm not surprised. That's what they're watching everybody. So right now, Rodan's outside, Yggdrasil's outside.
Rogar's
The
still
rest,
drinking dwarven ale as fast as he can because he hasn't had it in a while.
yes. And what are you doing, Jack?
Hold on one second. I've got a phone call I got to take.
I didn't know they had phones in this world. What is this phone he speaks of?
Magic.
It must be the gods talking to him.
It's kind of like our earrings.
So, yeah, if these guys are noticing us, we obviously don't want to stay here if they're staying here.
Okay, I'm back.
Welcome back.
Okay. What were you doing, Jack? Are you still at the table with us?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm whispering to everybody. I'm just kind of quiet, saying we're being watched. What do you think we should
guzzling my
do?
beer, by the way.
You think we should meet up, or should we go back to the boat and meet there?
I guess we could sleep on the boat.
Yeah.
I'm not sure it'd be safe to stay here.
Yeah, I don't think we want
Although
to
there are
stay
5 of us and 3 of them.
that we know of.
But still, yeah.
There was 2 of
On the
them.
boat, on the boat, it would seem way safer.
Yeah, I mean, it's our boat. We would be able to
All
see
right.
him coming. We
All
can
right.
put
You
watch
don't
out.
have to gameplay
Yep.
out.
Let's go to the boat.
They would have to.
We'll meet you at the boat. Let's see. In fact, Jack, you're
Yeah.
the sly one. You go out last. Let us head to the boat. You go out and kind of sneak off the side and see if they follow us.
All right. That's a good idea.
So are you
And
leaving
then,
now, Ray?
Yeah. So I'm ordering another ale. Another ale.
And
Rogar wants to go get one to go. Do they have to-go cups?
Yeah, so remember, you can't talk as Rogar. You're just kind of controlling his body. So, he's just kind of standing there.
So he automatically lifts his elbow and takes a strong.
Yeah, he's already drunk drinking them.
yeah, so
He's been pounding
So-
them. He just can't talk.
I get on the side of
He can't
Rogar and
talk,
say,
so he
"Come on,
can't."
Rogar, I'm taking you back to the boat.
Don't say the boat out loud.
I want to know if we're being followed.
I don't want them to follow us to the boat.
I want to know if they're following us, because then
Oh,
we
may
can
have
be ready."
radar.
But we're gonna be ready anyways.
All right. Well, okay. Well, I
Okay.
said it. So
So,
you can castigate me at the boat.
Oh, we will.
Did we get Rogar?
one second. Yggdrasil, the figurine in your hand of Rogar,
Yeah.
the glow that kind of was in it while you were controlling him slowly fades away, and it looks like Rogar has got control of his body again.
Oh, cool. Okay.
Oh my gosh, what in the hell happened to me?
You've been drinking big time.
Yeah.
I
Well, I
ordered
guess
you the best dwarven stouts they had.
Gosh,
So you're blitzed off your rocker.
I had this. It felt like a never-ending nightmare of Wraith handing me what looked like cake-like objects with sprinkles, saying, "It's time for your favorite touching moments," and then Rodan's off in the corner saying, "What is this wonderful poop-like substance?" Over and over again. It was horrible.
Yeah, so just to catch you up, Rogar, basically, your people have this ritual where you can leave your body to go search for somebody, and it's sort of like a a spirit walking kind of thing. And so while you were doing that, your body was being controlled by this figurine, which is currently in the possession of Yggdrasil.
Oh gosh, what did he make me do?
Fun barbarian things.
That's right.
I got you
Nothing
drunk
you
off
would be
dwarven
ashamed of.
stouts, and you proved yourself in a battle. So,
Nothing you would be ashamed of.
and I made sure Wraith didn't touch you.
That's right.
Well,
Yeah,
that
Yeah,
didn't really help me.
Yggdrasil took relatively good care of you, except for forcing you to drink against your will. But you probably would have done that either way. So
That's right.
As long as it was good beer, I'm fine.
Yeah.
So right now we're in a bar.
Yeah,
Well, some of us
you-
are in a bar. Currently, I think you
Tell them
and
what happened with the elves.
so when we came into this bar, we noticed some elves sitting in the corner.
Well,
Two elves minding their own business. So I talked to the waitress that's there and gather some information that they're, staying at this hotel or at the inn here, and they've been in town for a little while, and what they were drinking. So I took the drinks they were having over there and just talked to them a little bit, find out what they were doing, and they said they were on the lookout for an artifact. And I got them to describe it as a small black box. And they're not sure where it's at, but they're looking for it. So I told them I'd keep on the lookout for it and let them know if I found anything. And they said there'd be a lot of coin in if we found it. And that it was traveling around with some adventure-looking types. So after I left those guys, I went outside. I just left the bar by myself. And then caught them up on what happened. And since then, Rodan's left, Race left, and it's just you and Jack Kuzi still pounding beers at the table.
yeah.
My boy Jack.
So the plan currently is to not stay.
Yeah,
at this
you're
inn.
gonna leave, and I'm still gonna stay there.
We're gonna try to go to the boat. We're gonna sleep in the boat and try to protect ourselves from there.
And when you
got a
guys
boat?
leave, I'm gonna
Jack is
leave
holding back to
after
see if they follow.
and see if people follow you guys to the boat. So that's why I'm staying at the table right now.
All right, so I guess I need to leave.
Yep.
Yep, you got to go out with.
I
those
tried to
guys.
get you a to-go beer. They wouldn't pour you one.
Don't worry, I'm gonna slam one right now. Bartender. Yep,
One for the road.
that was
a
good.
slammer for the road.
I'll see you all crap-tastic dwarfling types later.
yeah. So the barmaid's like, okay, so who was paying for all your drinks?
Jack Kuzi.
Yep.
The last guy,
It's like, well,
last guy drinking pays.
That's
well,
right.
with all the stouts that Dragonborn drank, I'm gonna have to ask you for 8 gold.
That's fine. It's been worth it.
All right, I agree. Even though I wasn't there for half of it.
Rookar, make a Constitution saving throw just for fun.
Oh my gosh, yes. Let's do it. Get at me.
9.
You're a little bit tipsy. You are a little bit tipsy.
I trip over 3 chairs and totally not making a scene.
That's good.
And you broke
Yeah,
one of the
and-
chairs, you owe 5 gold.
Yeah,
That's
so,
an expensive
yeah.
chair.
I was gonna
As
say
you-
that's a
As
really
you do that,
expensive
you
chair.
notice that the 2 elves are they've got their eyes on you.
Good
All
job.
right.
And I look back at them and I say, I've got my eyes on you too, guys.
Whoa.
Oh Lord.
Yeah, it's
He's
always a
always causing
barbarian. It's just
trouble.
got to get pushy. You can't think strategically.
And
I'm sitting over the table saying, "Those barbarians, you can't." Take them
what,
anywhere."
one of the elves just kind of gives you a wink, and they just go back to talking and stop looking at you.
All right, I guess I'll get out of here.
They know it's us.
Probably.
Yeah, of course.
Yep, it's probably my fault.
That's okay.
No, well, when we came in, they would have noticed. They're going, "Holy shit! Look at this group."
It's okay though because we know
Yeah.
it.
I know.
That's what matters.
Okay, so you guys are gonna continue. Like, are you guys going to the boat now, everybody?
Yeah,
or
those
Yeah.
guys are going to the boat.
okay,
Mally's hanging
everybody
back.
make
Or Excuse
Okay.
me.
Yeah.
Koozie.
That's right.
So everybody but Jack Kusi make a perception check.
Well, now
These
I
are my
feel left
favorite.
out.
These are my favorite. Here we go.
Thankfully, Rodan
Oh my
has eyes
gosh! I
open.
saw something. I saw something on
Oh,
the
no
spreadsheet.
kidding.
Hey.
Yeah, so Rodan and Rogar, you notice that that dwarven beggar that was out in the street is no longer there, and
Hmm.
you just have this feeling that you might be being followed.
Jeez, I wonder what gives us that idea.
Yeah.
Rodan,
I
you
think
would
we
be better than I would.
I think we should just get it over with. Let's stay grouped together.
Yeah. It's
That
time
sounds-
to collect ourselves and get ready.
I think my sword is making a ting ting sound.
A ting ting sound.
Yep.
So, is Jack? I asked Jack if those guys are still in there, or did they leave? Or
Yeah. Or, yeah.
Yeah, they're still sitting at the table. You know,
Are they
just
looking at
kind of
me?
talking?
Seeming to check me out.
Uh,
or-
if you're sitting there giving them like watching all the time, they're cutting their eyes at you every once in a while.
yeah. Okay.
But they know that you know that they know
Yeah.
Mhm.
that you
okay.
know.
Yeah.
no point in hanging out any longer? I don't
No.
think.
No.
Time for Jack to beat
Yeah,
feet to the
I'm-
boat
I'm
too.
coming out. Yeah.
Okay,
And
so-
we're all heading just to the boat.
Yeah, I think
Yeah.
that's best.
All right.
Okay, so you guys are getting to the boat and make another. Well, actually, just Jack this time because everybody else was already beating feet. Jack, you make a perception check. 13.
It's
Yeah, you
dark
don't
outside.
Yeah, you don't see anything, but
Wait, doesn't he get advantage because he's like got alcoholic fortitude and it kind of
I mean, obviously, when you're drunk, your
I'm just
perception is higher.
Yeah, yes. So much higher when you're drunk.
yeah.
That's disadvantage, man. Quit talking.
Yeah, that's it. He rolled a 13, but he got a 2 again.
Yeah, so you don't notice anything behind you or anything, so you're just gonna keep beating feet.
Yep. Just gonna keep.
I asked
running.
him how far behind he is from the boat.
Well, you guys left about
How far was it to the boat?
I'd say probably on foot, probably about a 10-minute walk
Oh, okay.
to get to the docks,
All right.
You better double
and they're
time it,
probably
Jack.
about they probably are about 3 or 4
5
minutes
minutes
ahead of you.
ahead of me. Yeah.
Yeah.
I think you should start using
Jack
some
feels
dash
worried
action.
and starts running.
Yeah, use
Yeah.
them dash actions.
That's right.
All right, so you're actually gonna run.
Yeah.
You get some weird looks from people in the street, but
Drunk halfling running through the streets.
yeah.
What's wrong with that?
He's got his
Oh, yeah.
clothes on at least.
Yeah, nobody's trying to stop you or anything. You see one of the guards that was outside of the fort. He's talking to some pretty young dwarf on the side street here, and he's like, "Hey, you all right there?"
Yeah, practicing for the marathon.
Yeah, so he doesn't stop you, and you just keep running.
Oh, the old
All right,
dwarven
so-
marathon.
So
Yeah. They do so many of those.
Especially under the mountain.
the first group of people reach the boat. Are you guys gonna start untying it and stuff, or?
No, I don't think
I
we want to
wasn't,
untie it.
I wasn't going to untie.
Yeah, we
I
were
want
just
to
gonna-
thoroughly check the hull, like inside all the rooms under the deck. Just make sure there's
Yeah,
no
we're
one
gonna-
in there.
Yeah, just sleep there.
All right, everybody who's
Pull up
doing
the
that,
flag.
roll an investigation check.
I am going to
Investigation.
investigate everything.
I am looking hard.
I am.
Oh my
totally
god! Somebody help me find somebody.
Not investigating anything.
Jack, you're not there quite yet.
Sure he is.
But yeah,
We're gonna need you to get here, Jack, because
Yeah, because none of
Yeah,
us
you
are.
guys rolled pretty shitty.
so you guys looked pretty hard around the boat, and you don't seem to find anything.
Okay, I think the boat's safe. We can't sail because it's pitch black outside. We would definitely, once Jack gets on, is pull all the,
Yeah, the gangplank up.
yeah,
so-
any way for them to get on other than like the 2 tie ropes that we got.
Do you think we ought to hide the black box in the boat somewhere instead of carrying it
No.
right now?
No, it's always got to be on somebody.
Right now, Rodan has it, right?
Yeah,
I know it.
Got it? No, I sold it to them. They gave me a couple hundred.
Dang it! Then let's sail away.
Yeah, then we're done. Fuck the temple. We'll keep the boat.
And we
Go
retire
over.
We retire peacefully on an island. And we eat coconuts all day.
Oasis. We go to Oasis,
Yeah,
right?
we do.
That's
We
what-
retire in Oasis.
I say we pull up the gangplank and post guards,
Well,
at least 2.
Yeah, is Jack here yet?
He's running. He should
I'm
be
running
coming
as
in
fast
right
as my
now.
little legs will
Yeah,
pick.
yeah, he was running, so I'd say he's probably gotten there about by now.
Yeah.
So yeah, once Jack's on board, pull everything but the 2 ropes keeping us
Right.
attached to the
just
dock.
tie ropes.
Yeah.
And you guys have some cots on the boat and stuff that you could sleep in if you wanted to.
So that's what we're
Yeah,
gonna
I think we
do.
bought. I've got the bed rolls. I think, right?
Yeah, I got a
Yeah,
bedroll.
you got bedrolls too and stuff. Yeah.
Are there guards on this dock all night long?
Yeah, there's a little guard shed on
Yeah,
the dock.
that helps.
Are we near it?
Yeah, I'd say you're pretty close to it. There's
Like within
probably
shouting shot?
there's one more boat in between you and them. So yeah, you're only a few, like maybe 30 yards away from the.
Slip down.
Yeah,
Okay. Just so if we need help, we can yell.
right. We need help. We can yell. All right, then post our guards and the others try and get some sleep.
And if another option too. We're on a boat. We could go out a little bit and anchor. Right. I mean, that makes it harder.
Yeah, if we can, see, like if we knew we could sail out 200 feet or something, and then,
Still reach the bottom, but
yeah.
I kind of like being still tied up at the dock. We got the guards nearby.
We got to fight something. It's been all talk so far.
We don't have to fight anything.
No,
We could have spent all night in that bar.
morning might come. If morning comes before a fight starts, we're leaving.
Yeah, we're leaving as soon
I
as
know
it's
that.
bright.
Never mind. That was a
What-
joke.
Yeah. Well, who wants to take first watch? I don't think it should be Jack because he's blasted.
No, man, I'm
Yeah.
toasted.
I'm
then-
probably the most sober of all, so I'll take the first watch.
All right, are you going to do it by yourself, or is somebody else going to join him?
Well, if somebody's up to it, I think there should be more than one guard on this night.
Yeah, I'll stay up.
Okay. So you're going to
And
need
I'm gonna cast an alarm on the dock. I guess so they're on the boat, and then there's a boarding. Is there anywhere I can cast an alarm? I guess I'll ask that.
do you want to cast it like on the boat, like adjacent to where the the dock is, where people might
Yeah.
board from? Okay.
Yep,
Um,
sounds good. And that'll
uh,
just for
can you
audible
post
for
a-
me.
Can you post alarm in the chat just so I can see the range on it?
Looking for it.
I was thinking you had to draw a circle with it or something.
Choose a door, a window, or an area within a range that is no larger than a 20-foot cube. So it'll be a 20-foot area on the side of the boat.
Yeah,
So
that sounds good.
okay.
And then
So-
I'll just say I'll go on the boat, get my bedroll out, and say, yeah.
All right.
That way,
Good one.
if we get some guys to go asleep again during the watch.
Yeah, you'll hopefully wake up if you don't think it's
Don't
Zargon.
worry, I'm passed out.
You're
I'm
gonna
not hearing anything.
you're gonna have a watch eventually, Jack.
Yeah, tomorrow.
All right.
So,
So Rodan,
Rogar-
Rogar, and
Well-
Yggdrasil, and
Not
Jacuzzi
Rodan.
are down in bed, and then
Was it-
Wraith and Yggdrasil are on deck.
Right. So Wraith and Yggdrasil make Constitution saving throws.
I'm awake.
Decent.
Yeah. So you guys both stay up pretty
Yeah.
pretty easily. Wraith, you get a little bit sleepy for a minute, but you're okay.
Okay.
So then I guess
Eh.
we would need to be relieved at some point.
Okay.
Hello?
Hello?
How long's your shift?
Yeah, you wimps. What is this? 10 minutes you've been on?
No.
No.
Some time has passed.
Yes. It's midnight. I heard the bells ring on the tower.
Yeah.
8 bells.
Yeah. So you guys have been awake for about 4 hours. You haven't noticed anything.
So it's like what,
And-
like 4 a.m. right now?
Yeah.
Okay. So one more watch and we'll be able to leave at the crack of dawn.
That's right.
So who do we get to relieve us?
I guess we wake up Rogar and Rodan.
Okay.
Jack is
Yeah.
blasted.
I'm still wasted.
I don't like that box being up on top.
Well, he can give it
Just
to me.
to let you know.
I'll sleep with it.
Okay. I think
You
that's a
could.
good idea. What do you think, Rodan? Are you going to attach
Good.
to
See,
it?
he never said if he had no dreams while sleeping, but I'm guessing he didn't.
No, actually, he did not have any dreams while sleeping.
Yeah. And
And I've never
was
had
that-
it yet.
Rodan, was that your first time sleeping with it?
yeah.
I think there was on the boat. There was a boat sleep.
Okay.
Right? We didn't. We just that was at the end of the day, so that was
Yeah,
Right.
we
probably
missed that
skipped.
one too. Yeah, he should have had
Could have passed it off.
that one.
Okay. You actually, for most of the night it was that blackness, and you heard like a whispering, but that's all. You don't know what the whispering was saying, but you think you may have heard a whispering in the night.
But not understanding what they said.
Right.
And that was
This
because
shit's get-
Wait, what languages do you speak?
Yeah, I speak a bunch, I think. Goblin, Common, Elvish, Deep.
Yeah, none of those.
Deep, that's a thing.
Yeah, deep speech.
Like
Huh.
you talk real deep.
That's exactly it.
It's Marvin Gaye talk.
Yeah. Come on, baby, turn the lights down low.
Marvin Gaye talk.
So, yeah, you guys, you wake up and you don't feel as rested as you could. You think that maybe if you had taken some damage, you may have not healed all the way.
Ooh, interesting.
yeah,
but,
man,
you know.
pass that baby on to
You took some
Yeah,
damage?
beyond yourself.
No, he-
No,
no.
that it might
He
not.
thi-
A rest might not help me if I have the box.
Oh.
If you have it too
Oh.
long, maybe you start to get affected by
Yeah,
it.
we
Yeah,
got to
see, he
move
had it
that
2
off.
nights. Yeah.
Who wants it?
I haven't had it yet,
Yeah,
Yeah,
give it
yeah,
to
you
give it
will.
to Yadrisil.
and I'm gonna try to
So
catch
I
a 4-hour power
blatantly
nap.
flash it up in the air and throw it around and say, "Look, I'm passing you the box." And I give it to Yadrisil.
Oh my god.
Everybody make a perception check.
Oh god.
Oh man, now we're gonna.
I noticed
All right.
Rodan's a dumbass.
I noticed things other than my feet for once. Again.
Why
So
did
yeah-
mine go?
Yeah, just so as you're about to go back to under deck, you notice that the 2 elves from earlier, they're actually like sitting like leaning up against the building close to the docks, smoking a pipe.
Ooh.
Oh my god. It's a good thing you tossed it up in the air there.
Yeah. So they all
Rodan.
watched us do that. So now that I've seen those guys, I think I want to not sleep.
Okay.
Can I like you know,
Take
Now-
a second shift.
just
Elves have an ability to where they don't have to sleep if they don't want to. They can actually meditate for 4 hours and get the same effects as a sleep for 8 hours.
well then I'm
Ooh.
gonna meditate on the top deck. While Rodan and Rogar are keeping watch.
Okay, so you guys go ahead and make a Constitution check. Not you, Yadrsil, but the other two.
Constitution check.
Constitution saving throw is what it is. But
Saving
yeah,
throw or
it would be save.
Well,
I'll go with the
Rogar and I are down and asleep, aren't we?
Yeah. Well, I'll just say that the Constitution check you did is fine, and Rogar, you definitely stayed awake. So you guys are fine. The rest of you had gone under deck to sleep, but Yadrishil's definitely told you guys that they're around. Those elves are around. But they don't seem to be making any moves.
Okay, and so what time is it now?
Hello?
Hello? Yeah.
Yep.
What are we doing?
What time is it?
No, I
is
just
it-
meant in
Hello?
game.
Yeah, right.
you know,
Game time.
Game time.
Nate?
Oh,
Mantra, sir?
Sorry. I was accidentally pressing the volume down button on my headset.
Oh.
We understand operator error. We got no problem with that.
That was weird.
Please
I was
being
like,
Rick. Or,
All
I
right.
mean, Wraith.
yes. So, yeah, you guys are just noticing that they're standing out there in the distance, and what are you guys going to do?
Huh? Do you think we ought to confront him?
Yadrsil, are you still up on deck?
Yes,
Yeah, he's
I'm
meditating.
I'm
Are
in
you
my
awake?
meditative trance. It's semi-conscious. I can't talk to
Well,
you.
I think the other two guys should wake him up and say, "Go talk to him again." They're your folk.
No, let's just set up a trap. Come on. All we got to do is pretend like we go to bed, but we're ready to attack.
We hold an action for him to step on the boat.
Oh,
Yeah, that's an idea too.
well, that is.
I mean, if we go approach them,
Yeah.
we're at the disadvantage. Let them come to us because they think that we're.
Okay, I agree
Napping.
with that. Yeah, that works.
All right.
I'm
Go
still
below
passed
and-
out, so it doesn't matter.
I
think-
stretch up and I put my arms up. I
Oh.
yawn. Oh yeah. I say, well, I guess it's time for bed.
Yeah, and Kuzi's already passed out. So.
Okay, so you all go under deck.
Yeah.
All right.
What did you
Well, I
move
guess
me?
if we could, I mean,
And I'm
we make
finally
it look like we're going
starting
under, but stay at top. I mean, I guess it depends on the layout of the boat.
The monks are always underneath, aren't they? You don't normally sleep on top.
It's not a huge boat. There's like a one kind of under deck area where, like, you guys could
Three.
probably stand a little bit hunched over. It's not a huge boat.
Right.
That's it, guys. We're buying a bigger boat.
Yes.
We're gonna spend all our money on a boat.
Now we're all sleeping on the deck.
Well, I'm still up meditating on the top by like the wheel.
Right. So you're gonna stay up there?
Well,
while
no
everybody
one
else-
has woke me up or told me these plans.
Yeah. One of you guys wake him up because he's got to come down. We can't leave him up alone, especially since he has the box.
Are we? I say quietly. Are we baiting these losers?
We were, but we got to get.
Got to get Yad below.
Yeah, just still on it. If we make him come underneath,
You know what? I go up there, with Bahamut's tooth unsheathed, and I walk up on the deck, and I grab his shoulder and shake him.
Hey, what are you doing? And why is your weapon drawn?
Look over there.
Yeah, that's some elf guys.
We're going below deck
All right.
now.
Right, okay. Are we? I'm tired.
We're
Yawn.
going below deck.
All right. Good night. And then I follow him because he's got his sword out.
Okay.
And he might attack me at any moment for no reason.
So you
And-
guys go under deck, and wait. And I would say probably a good 20 to 30 minutes go by. And what kind of alarm did you have set, Rodan?
A dog alarm. That's my morning alarm is Nemo.
Yeah.
Hey, get up. We
yeah.
gotta
So
go.
did you have a mental alarm or an audible alarm?
Oh.
Rodan?
Hello.
Can you not hear me? I mental.
There we go.
Now I can hear you. Okay.
Yeah.
We got mute complications today.
Okay.
Yeah.
Mental. Okay, so you have a ringing in your ear that nobody else seems to be able to hear.
So I whisper and say, "They're coming."
Oh,
here.
wake me
Ooh,
up,
he
wake
can
me up,
sense
because
them.
I did doze off.
He
Uh,
can
Kind of
sense them.
kind of like the poltergeist. They're here.
Oh god.
Yeah.
Bahamut's
Yes.
tooth is thirsty.
But nobody seems to be coming under below deck. You actually let me see here.
Would my elven ears have heard someone get on the boat?
Make a perception check, everybody.
You would feel like if people were climbing on lines, you would feel that rock in the boat. That would definitely.
Yeah, you
rock
would.
the boat.
Yeah, with my 17, I feel all.
Ooh, Rodan's hot now. He got rid of that box.
All right, Rodan, you definitely hear, and actually everybody, all three of you, definitely hear a few slight creaking on the boards above you.
On the dock.
No,
No,
on the dock,
yeah.
on the
Oh,
boat.
on the boat.
Yeah, above you. Yeah, the dock isn't above you, dude.
Well, I thought that they didn't get on board.
No, it sounds
Well,
like
They
they're
are on a board.
They're on board now.
That are creaking
there's-
above your head.
Yeah, there's just one entrance. I mean, I guess we're gonna assume they're coming in to get us. So let's
Yep.
ready surprise
Surround.
attack on them.
I'm ready
So
for
we're
that.
gonna
Try
wait
sneak
for 'em to
attack
come
is
in?
What I say they come down, we sneak attack them.
Sure.
Okay,
I think so.
okay.
All right, so you guys are waiting. Nothing seems to
I
happen.
even woke up
You hear a little bit more creaking up on the deck.
hiding behind the boat.
I summon Frumpkin, and
Frumpkin.
she gracefully walks up there as quietly as possible to see what it sees.
She sees absolutely nothing.
Okay, guys, there's no one on the deck.
What is Frumpkin again?
That's
What,
my
type
cat
of critter?
familiar.
Cat. Gotcha.
She sees nothing. All right, it's time to send
And-
Rogar
And
up there.
let's hope that Frumpkin isn't copyrighted patent pending.
Yeah. 'Cause then
That's the cat's name on Critical Role.
I think Rogar and I
Oh,
should
you're
go up
kidding.
on deck.
He spelled it different though.
yeah.
It just kind of sounds the same.
Oh,
It's
I
got
need
an
to,
umlaut over it.
I need to loosen up my dragonborn limbs. Oh, I need to.
Both
feed
of us
off
should go up
food.
there, and then you guys get ready to follow.
As
Yeah, I'm right behind.
Yeah, I'm guessing it's got to
all
be
right.
done.
So I guess I lead the way, and I take Bahamut's tooth, and I just clang it in unsyncopated beats against the 2x4s up the stairs.
Okay.
And I want to leave the cat under the deck, like watching the stairs, see if anybody comes down the stairs when we go up.
Okay.
And then I'm right there behind Wraith, going up.
Wraith is right behind Rogar, and we hit the deck, and we start looking around. We
All
heard
right.
something, but we're not seeing anything.
All right. So everybody who came up, roll a perception check.
Yeah, should I come on up too?
You're not up there yet.
We are all dead.
They're in the crow's nest.
I see my feet.
Well, with a 22, I see them if they're on the boat. I'm pretty sure, unless they're super stealth.
You look over to where the two elves were standing earlier, smoking their pipes, and now there's one elf smoking his pipe, and he waves at you.
Bastard, I wave back.
Listen, you've got to, don't you?
So I look in. Do we have a crow's nest?
There is not a full-fledged crow's nest, but there's a ladder that goes up to the top of the mast, and you can kind of stand up there on like a little small platform.
So if someone was up there, I'd see them.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna walk around the
So,
boat and see if anybody's hanging off on.
I'm
The
gonna
railing.
yell over to the other elf. I'm gonna say, "Yo, where'd your friend go?"
You see the elf kind of chuckle to himself, and he flicks you off.
Oh,
Fist.
what are you gonna do about that, Mr. Paladin?
Yeah.
I'm gonna say
Break
I
your
can
oath?
lead you on a better road, son.
Very paladin-y.
And I look at Wraith and I say, "Gosh, you're lame."
Yeah.
Gosh.
What do you expect? I have an oath.
15-year-old.
Okay. I'm nervous. I'm not happy.
I'm running around the boat, just looking over the edge on
I
all
hear-
the rails, trying to see if anybody's
hear-
hanging on.
I've heard in distant lands that paladins that are nervous usually touch themselves to feel better. Just
Yeah. Well, you see that smile on my face, don't you?
oh man!
So yeah,
no.
so you said that you were looking around the railings.
Yeah,
Make
yeah.
an investigation check.
I'm looking good. Come on, look good.
Yeah, look good for a change.
12. I see the rails.
Yeah, yeah. You look around on the rails, and yeah, you don't see anything. Nothing.
I'm gonna look around too.
Go right ahead. Investigation.
I'm gonna look, and I also see railings.
Ooh.
It would be investigation, not perception.
Oh, excuse. Yeah.
Yeah.
There we go.
So, you look around on the rails and you notice that it looks like a round part of like near the bow of the ship. There is a little bit of the water looks like it's displaced around something that you can't see on the side of the ship.
So the guy's hanging on the ship.
Swing at it. Hit it. Come on. Go.
I want to.
Okay.
Where's my spell list? Come on. I go to the front of the boat.
Are you staying there like staring at this? Or are you
I am getting down, looking close.
okay?
Bad idea.
I go up
But-
next to Wraith and cast Dispel Magic.
Roll. Well, first things first. Roll a strength check, Wraith.
A strength check. Okay, I was looking at magic strength. Oh, I can do good at strength.
18. Okay, you feel something tug on your arm as you lean over,
Oh.
and suddenly one of those elves, just the redheaded elf, appears, like pulling on your arm, and you just kind of stand there resolutely and kind of look at him like, really? And then he lets go and starts swimming as fast as he can out into the open water.
Oh, cool.
Into the open water.
Yeah,
Yes.
so he's not on the boat. And he can't get back.
No,
on
but
the
he's
boat.
He's not getting on the dock either. He's going out into the open water.
Well, he's just swimming away from the boat.
Yeah.
He could then start swimming back to the dock.
How far away is he? We may want to shoot.
Oh,
arrows
yeah,
at
we're
him.
still tied to the dock. I was thinking we had camped off. Never mind.
Yeah.
He's probably a good 10 yards away from the boat at this point.
I mean,
But yeah,
I think we have two options. We can either sail out in the darkness and just anchor to be away, or
He was on our boat.
yeah,
Yep.
You know what?
Rodan shoots an Eldritch Blast.
I want to dive in after him. I'm gonna dive into the water after.
Well,
He's going to go
All right.
kill him.
Rodan,
Y'all stay
roll
there.
damage.
Did I hit him?
Oh, he hit.
All right, so you see the Eldritch Blast go out into the night, and you see it impact this guy in the back, and he's like, "Oh!" and he goes under.
Well, you're now in the-
Rogar's in the water swimming towards him.
All right,
See if you can grab him.
Rogar, let's see an athletics
Grapple
check.
him.
All right, so you're swimming
Yeah, we
really
can get
fast.
information from him.
Yeah,
who
you're
hired
s-
him.
You're swimming really fast, and you're kind of catching up to him. He's going to try to do the same. All right. I think I'm going to have to make a new map here, gentlemen. Hold on one second.
Oh, Lord. We're battling in
we're
the
fucking
ocean.
them up because we're so off the wall.
He's like, you got.
He's going.
No,
What?
it's
Like the
because we got a
boxing match?
barbarian that leaps into the water and goes swimming
Exactly.
after him.
Yeah, it's
No,
always been the
it's because-
barbarian that's
It's
created
because
the
this
new
is D&D
screen.
and anything can happen. That's what
Yes.
about it.
Yeah, I got no problem.
And I hear all this over my earring, and I say, Wraith, for God's sakes, loosen up. Have
All
some
right,
adventure.
I'm working on it.
Yep, I'm trying to get better myself.
Jack, if you just laid off the hard stuff, that might work.
Yeah, no chance of that.
So is it normally this quiet when we're getting ready to fight somebody?
Well, he's drawing a map.
Yeah, it's like when you had to draw your boxing ring.
Yeah.
Where's
What are
the
you
boat
barking
that I
at,
used?
pup?
Trying to find the boat that I used in the actual thing before.
Jack is talking to his imaginary pet again, guys.
It
Exactly.
happens.
The pup in my head. Ruff, ruff.
Okay, well, this is a rough approximation, but
Hey, I don't know if I can accept that.
Yeah, I mean, I need precision or nothing.
Yeah, I want, to scale.
all right, so copy you guys.
Yeah, Jack, your alarm's going off.
Yeah, are you cooking dinner?
You might want to go check that
That's Toby.
roast.
Yeah.
Imaginary pets. A person called Toby. I don't know what's
Yeah, I
wrong
mean, that's Ybot.
Why
Why not?
Yeah, she's cooking something. It goes off after a minute. I'm not getting up to get it.
not?
Nice.
there, it's gone.
Ah.
Oh, my dice are in the way. Holy
Oh,
shit,
I
they-
had the dock on the wrong side.
I was imagining it the other way too.
Oh wow!
Because you,
So,
you,
yeah,
you land on the port side of the boat.
Well, I'm not a maritime master. I'm sorry.
That's okay. That's okay.
That's okay. I can fight either side. But anyway, okay. Rogar's there. And
So
we've got,
jumped
and then
up
to
to
our
get
right,
that
we've got
food.
another elf.
Yeah, he's on the land.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And so far as you can tell, he hasn't made any kind of moves to do anything. Yeah. So Rodan made his attack from there. Rogar is in the water, swimming towards the elf. Let's see.
Are we trying to kill him? Is that what
No, we're trying to capture him.
Oh, okay.
All right.
You're
so
trying to capture him.
Well, okay.
let's see some initiative.
Rogar, capture him. Don't kill him. We need him. We need to talk to him.
I can't hear you with all this water in my ears. Sorry.
Oh
Okay, that's right. Select your dude, Melly.
Oh man, I'm going last, so y'all can just sit there. And
No,
take
I always end up going last. Well, no, not this time.
I believe Rodan might be going last. I don't know.
Yep, I got a natural.
All right, so that's everybody. Let's sort. All right, so this guy's going to make a dash action and keep on swimming out. So he's probably way out there now.
Good lord.
What?
Yeah. Rogar, don't go after him. Get back here.
All right, Wraith, your turn.
Can we move the boat?
Um,
You're still tied up.
Oh,
Yeah, I'm going to just move to this
hey guys,
side because
untie me.
he's not out there, and I am going to then be ready.
You're like holding an action.
I'm holding an action,
Which action?
my scimitar,
An attack action.
because because we're tied to the dock, so the guy can there. Yeah, he can. There it is. That's what
there's the dock.
Okay, now, had I seen that in the first place, this is where I would have moved to then hold my action.
Okay.
And then holding my action.
Okay. Yggdrasil.
I look over at the guy that's on there that flipped us off, and I'm like, "What's your buddy doing?"
He's like, likes to swim at night.
Well, why was he touching our boat?
Because a paladin was on it.
Maybe he was tired. Why
know-
are you shooting him?
Because he touched my boat, and there's a barbarian about to kill him. So you might want to give us a reason why not to.
He's done no aggressive action towards you.
He
Do you
tried
wanna
to
be
grab and pull one of our friends off the boat.
He was probably asking for help.
Well, if he
I
needs
would have
help, why you
heard
run
that.
away?
This is about as much conversation as you could have for 6 seconds. So
I jump
what are
in
you
the
gonna do?
water and turn into a reef shark.
Okay. All right.
How come not a great white, man?
Because that's not in the compendium.
Oh. Okay, that makes sense.
There is a
damn
giant
good
shark,
sense.
but I can't turn into a giant shark. Ooh, look at there's me right there, that little shark.
Yeah.
The little burly shark. Little guy.
All right.
So
Let me give you control of him.
So how much movement did it take to jump in the water?
Yeah, I would say 5 feet.
Okay. That was 5 feet of my human. Then when I turn into a shark, do I get new movement?
I would say because you're in the water and you're a shark, I'll give you your full movement.
Okay.
But I'm trying to give you
Control.
Get 40.
yeah.
Yeah, I would think, yeah, because a shark. would
But
be
I can
way
also
better.
dash.
Okay, can you control him now?
Yes. And I dash all the way up to here.
Okay.
Because I can dash 80 feet.
Okay.
Yep. And that's it.
Okay. Rogar.
I can move 40 feet. I'm gonna move right there. I'm gonna move up, and I'm gonna grapple this guy and try to drag him back to the boat.
Okay. Do a strength check.
Good one. Good one.
All right. Yeah, you have him pretty well grappled. You have him like kind of like grabbed around with one of your big arms. He's a slender elf, so you've got a pretty good hold on him. And he looks to be restrained.
Right on. I think that I can't do anything further, right? I can't start moving backwards till my next turn.
Okay.
So I think I'm done.
All right, Jack Kuzi.
Okay, so I guess I'm gonna just wait here and hold an action, right?
I think that's a good idea. We're getting ready for something to happen over
Yeah.
here.
Yep, that's what I'm gonna do. I'm just gonna. Well, actually, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna move right here and hide and hold my action. Okay.
Not a bad idea.
Yeah.
All right. Rodan, your turn.
Hey, bro, you can
I
take.
will
the hit.
hold a ray of frost if he escapes.
Ray of
Fortune.
frost.
Okay.
Yes.
The one that's grappled.
I think our warlock is a barbarian warlock. Just saying. I
He's
like it.
He's a half elf.
Okay, so you see the elf there mutter something under his breath, and suddenly your grasp around him, it goes it's like he's not even there. Everybody, I'd say the reef shark and Rogar, since you're so close, you can make a perception check to see if you see where he went.
I should get to advantage since I'm in the water and I can smell blood.
I'll give you that.
Oh, well, that was great perception.
I see water.
Yeah. You don't see where he went.
Oh no.
Come on, Rogar. It's up to you.
What do you mean it's up to me? I can't see him.
Well, roll. No, you got to roll a perception.
He did.
I
He
did.
rolled an 8.
Yeah, he did. He rolled an 8.
Oh, okay, I missed. Oh,
Or
no.
I rolled a failure. How about that?
Okay. I'm gonna roll a
Actually, Rodin, you can roll a perception check too, since you were focusing on him with your held action.
Hit something good.
20.
Ooh, yeah.
That
Yeah.
looks pretty good.
So where that guy once was,
I saw him.
and he instantly attacked.
He held an
Well, that was-
action.
That was my
Yes.
hold. Yeah.
yeah. So where that guy once was is a little tiny fish. It's a lot smaller than that.
Ooh.
And so, are you gonna hit that fish with your ray of frost?
Yeah, because I think he'll turn back. Might as well.
All right. Yeah. So you hit that fish.
Yeah, I don't think I have a choice either. I mean, that was my action. That was
Yeah.
ready.
Well, I would say that you'd be able to not do it if you wanted to not.
You
do
could
it,
hold it for a
But,
second.
yeah, but 5 points of damage definitely kills that fish.
Oh, jeez.
So it turns him back into an elf.
The elf.
And deleted him, so now I've got to re-find him.
Yeah, so he still is an elf, though, right?
Yeah.
You deleted him.
And if I have the room, I tell
But he did get out
Rogard
of
it.
Rogar's grasp that way.
Oh, okay. Say Rogard, make sure you cover his mouth, hold his hands.
Yep. Wraith, your turn.
Touch him properly.
Wraith is going to hold his action. He still is protecting the port side. Actually, the starboard
Ooh,
side.
throw a javelin at the other guy, but just scare him.
You guys are taking care of him just fine. I'm
the
going to keep
other
my
guy.
eye this way.
Yeah, that
What,
guy.
throw a javelin at the other dude?
That's very paladin-like.
He has not attacked me or done anything. He has
Okay.
sat there and talked. I
Well,
can't do
that's-
that.
I was just seeing if you were an oathbreaker.
I am not a barbarian.
What does that mean? Brick.
All right, yeah.
I'm always being tested by my own crew.
I wanna try to bite his hand.
Wait. Being tested by his own crew. It sounds like somebody's trying to shirk responsibility.
So
No.
So I'm gonna try to bite his hand.
Okay.
So that's a 1d20 plus 4.
I would say a 20 hits.
Ouch.
So then it does a 1d8 plus 2. Chomp.
Why are we killing this guy?
He was on our boat. I'm just trying to scare him by bite his hand off.
Yeah, and
Alright,
you don't. My understanding too is you can say that you're not going to do a lethal blow, right? I mean,
Right. You could do
knock him out.
non-lethal damage. Yeah.
Right, so you get him down to 0, basically.
Right.
Okay,
Right.
yeah, so you
That's why I'm
Alright,
just
so-
biting his hand.
Right. Yeah. So you bite his hand, and you come back with a pinky in your hand, in your mouth.
And I eat it for a bonus
well,
action.
he doesn't need a pinky ring.
For a bonus action.
I should get a hit point for that, I think.
I'm not gonna say even for a barbarian, I'm a little disturbed, but my friend just did that.
Yeah. So,
I gotta say, I would be with Wraith on this one.
all right, go to your turn.
Oh, it's my turn. I wanna grapple him again.
Okay. Strength check.
Oh, that's right.
And cover his mouth, hold his hands.
He's missing a
15.
pinky. Give me about 5 more bites. He won't have to be able to.
Right.
Okay.
Couple more sharks and
He actually rings free of your grasp, and you don't get a good grip on him.
Wow.
You fucking
Can
win.
I intimidate him for a bonus action?
What do you say?
Say, get back to our boat now, and you won't suffer the death of the fishes.
14. Let's see.
I don't think he's scared.
He looks a little bit shaken. You don't know if you've succeeded or not. All right, Jack, your turn.
Oh, come on. Just give.
Shoot him in the arm.
That's what I was gonna say. Should I shoot the dude?
Shoot him, but make it a non-lethal shot.
Yeah.
Right.
At this point, the elf over there is walking very calmly towards the guard tower.
Oh, okay.
Huh.
He's gonna rat on us, boys.
Yeah, he is. Here we wanted the guards to protect us, and the guards might attack us.
Do we cut the lines and just sail away?
Okay, all of this has been happening. What time is it there? Are we early morning?
It's probably about 4 o'clock in the morning at this point.
Can we turn him back into a fish and then put him on a hook?
I don't have.
So what should I attack the dude or
I think so. I mean, he
Just
was
hold
on our
my-
boat.
hold my action?
That's up to you. These decisions.
All right, I need a little target practice.
There we go. The barbarians wear down on all of us.
Non-lethal,
Almost all of us.
Yeah, non-lethal.
Going for the arm, the hand.
Yeah, I want to make him decide that he's got to finally give up.
I would definitely say a 28 hits.
Yeah, you can
You're-
put that shot wherever you need to.
Yeah.
Pow!
13. So yeah, your arrow sinks right into like the tricep area on his arm,
Ow.
and he's gonna have some trouble swimming.
It's okay, I'm a shark.
I think his arm was bent up and it went through both things and made it like a chicken wing.
Not quite, but yeah, he's definitely hurting. Like at this point, like he's starting to look a little bit faint actually.
Well, he's getting beat up over here.
Rodan, your
Okay.
turn.
So he is not. I mean, is he subdued? He's still got some hit points.
He still has some hit points, you think, but he's definitely not looking as confident as he once was.
Well, I'm just gonna get his confidence again with the Ray of Frost.
Roll your damage. Okay, yeah. So he looks like he's hurting pretty bad now. You actually shot your ray of frost on his other arm, and he's basically his arms are kind of useless at this point, and he's just kind of treading water with his feet.
Now, what are you gonna do, buddy?
Exactly. You might as well give up, dude.
Yeah. So the elf there is actually going to take his turn to scream, "Guards! Guards! Help! Help!"
What a little pansy elf. I can't believe. Man, screw this.
What
He's
guard's
like,
gonna
"Help! Help!
me?"
Guards! These people are trying to kill me!" And so at this point, you notice that the other elf is coming back with one of the guards from the little guardhouse, and he's like, "What's the meaning of this?"
We were being robbed by this elf, and we're trying to get him back on board, but he is not coming peacefully.
Guard's like, "You have any evidence that he was on your boat?"
Yes, he tried to pull me in when I was looking at him. He went over the side and then grabbed my arm and tried to pull me in.
Seems
When he
like
couldn't do it, he let go and started out. We tried to stop him. He wouldn't stop, so we started hurting him.
make
we
a
have not killed him.
persuasion check.
Oh.
Yeah, so he turns around to the elf. He's like,
Oathkeeper.
"So, what do you
Thank
have to say to that?" And the elf says, "He's lying. I tell you, he's lying." He's like, "Look, I can look at a guy and know when he's telling the truth or not. This guy's telling the truth. Were you guys trying to break onto his boat?" He's like, I wasn't. He was, and he points out to the elf out there.
Rafe, just chuck your hammer at him for being a coward.
So the elf out there swimming, like both of his arms relatively crippled, just treading water, surrounded by a shark and a dragonborn. He's like, "Really, man? Really?"
Yep. See
And
how
he's like,
friendly?
"Yeah, I just thought he was swimming around. He didn't tell me he was going to try to rob somebody." And he's like, the guard's like, "I'm going to take you guys into custody." He's like, Dragonborn fella, would you mind bringing him back with you?
Oh, gladly. Thank you. I thought you'd never ask. All right, come, you little bastard.
Yeah, so he doesn't put up any more resistance at this point.
Can I like get between his legs and just push him back? He's gonna like ride a shark back in.
Yeah, absolutely.
I want to be behind him and just kind of like mess with him by like, tugging at his elf ears a little bit.
So there, right now, Rogar is holding the elf, and I'm riding them both in, coming in on a shark. Dude, that's so badass.
Yeah, so you guys make it back to the dock, and the guard has actually summoned a few more of his people, and they're putting manacles on the two elves.
I guess they're for the feet, for the guy without the arms.
I guess I should be. No, they're there. They just don't work real well.
Yeah, he's got an arrow in one, and one of them is like in ice.
I guess I should stay in the water.
And he's missing a finger.
And he is missing a finger.
Hey, spit that finger out for him. Give it back to him.
No, I already ate it.
Yeah, no, it's
You can
being
always
digested.
recover them out of the stomach. It takes a long time to digest.
Yeah, so you just ate an elf finger as an elf. Remember that.
No. I'm a shark. See?
Yeah.
That's
But
his
when you turn
alter
back-
ego.
But when you turn back into an elf, you're going to be an elf with an elf finger in your stomach. I'm just saying.
Ugh.
Now that I think about that, maybe I should throw this thing up.
I mean, there's nothing like passing a pinky.
I thought it was corn, but it was a fingernail.
Oh,
that would be a bad time on the toilet. I'm just saying.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna throw this finger back up.
Yeah. So you I don't know if you could really make yourself throw up.
Oh yeah, fish can throw up all the time.
So
Sharks can. Yeah, sharks can.
So
do
is somebody
that,
going to reach into his mouth to gag him, or?
No. I just spit it out, along with the rest of my lunch and all that ale. It's all floating around in the water now, though.
All right, so yeah,
You're feeding the fish. That's what.
You managed to like put your mouth around part of the dock to like hit the back of your throat and gag yourself so you can throw up. I was just hoping that somebody would reach into a shark's mouth. I was just the sadistic person in me.
I
but
was
okay.
gonna roll an attack if they put their hand in my mouth.
Yeah, so you managed to throw up everything that you ate for dinner and the
oh
finger.
man, this is where global pollution started.
So the one of the dwarven guards is like, "Is that a fucking shark?"
And I swim to the
I
other
see
side of the
big
boat so
sharks
they
in
can't
here.
see me.
He's a happy shark. See, he's smiling. Look at him.
He's like, "Is that a trained shark or something? Does he do tricks?"
So
Yeah,
at
hey,
this point, I'm in the water on the other side of the boat, so I unwild shape, and I come back as me.
All right, so soaking wet, you see Yggdrasil pull
Climb out of
himself
the
back
water,
up in
yeah.
boat.
Sorry guys, I fell in in the midst of
Well, actually,
battle.
make a acrobatics check to get back under the boat.
Acrobatics. You know I
Otherwise,
don't
you're gonna
do
have to
that.
walk around to
it's
the
better than
dock.
athletics, though, right? Come on.
Barely.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you have no problem getting back on the boat.
Good.
All right, so the guards are like, okay, well, we're gonna go take these guys to the jail. We appreciate your being honest with us about this. The trial shouldn't be for a little while. Do any of you want to
Yeah. Do you?
be here for the trial to
We have a mission that we've got to go
we're
on.
the
I'm
job.
hiring a lawyer, Avenatti. He's going to come in and take care of
Oh, okay.
He's taking my statements.
Zargon, attorney at law, is going to show up.
it. Yeah.
But he's like, okay, well, we'll at least hold these guys for the night. If you guys aren't going to be here for the trial, then there's really no way that I can actually, we can actually put these guys away forever. But
Well, I don't think they'll go away that long
mean,
for just getting on
yeah,
the boat.
they're just
something tells me at least
troublemakers.
this guy, you've taught him a pretty decent lesson. And the guy with the two, crapped up arms, or
Yeah.
Yeah, he
just
doesn't.
kinda-
He doesn't have a finger. He'll remember us.
Yeah. Every time he goes to wipe.
Yeah.
Dude, you know what's gonna be crazy is like in another 12 episodes or so, we're gonna find an elf with only one finger. He's gonna be pissed.
Exactly.
We just made an enemy today.
We did. We
Two
made
of
two,
them.
really.
Yeah.
Just you did the shark.
Yeah, he doesn't know
Yeah.
who I am.
Hey, I was underwater. I mean, I was passed out, so I'm okay.
He's got an arrow in his arm that says "Property
Oh,
jacuzzi."
yeah, that's right. Oops. I forgot.
Okay,
You
we
should-
see our.
you shouldn't have signed all those arrows before you started. people, man.
That's right.
Is it
Okay.
daybreak yet?
It's very close.
It's getting pretty close. It's probably about 6 o'clock in the morning. You're starting to see a little bit of light come through some of the holes in the top of the mountain.
Well, after all this
cool.
excitement, I sure can't go back to sleep. I say we cut our ropes and start sailing
Off to Rust? Is that where we're going?
off to Rust. We're
Off to
going to
Rust.
Rust.
Yep.
Well, I'm-
Okay,
I'm down with that.
so all right, so you guys get back on the ship, and Captain Wraith gives you all assignments on where to go and what to do.
I move away from the front because I remember Rodan's got a held action.
So do I, for that fact. But I'm going to
So-
relax it.
Yeah, so you guys start sailing.
This is how I relax it.
A few hours pass.
Did-
It's
Did Rogar not get on the boat? Did we leave him?
He's underneath the dock. I don't know why he's under there.
We should probably go get him. Okay, he's on the boat. We're good.
He was munching mussels.
Yeah, so you guys are just sailing towards the general direction of Rust. You sail for a while. A little bit more light starts to come through the holes in the top of the mountain, but it's still dark. You're under a mountain. But everybody make a perception check with Wraith. And the two people with dark vision will have advantage on this.
15.
Guys,
17.
I
No,
see
jacuzzi
things.
doesn't matter.
Guys, I see things.
Yeah, so you guys see a few shapes swimming under the water out in the distance. Don't know what they are from this distance, but there's definitely some stuff out there. So you know that there is life in these waters.
Is it big compared to our boat?
One of the shapes that you saw is probably about the same size as your boat.
Oh, good. Well, we should avoid them.
Oops. Yeah.
I
Big.
moved to the center of the boat.
I
So
can't wait
you-
till I can turn into a
Can
bird and
can I
fly
get-
away.
Can I get into the boat now? Is that all right?
You're in the boat now.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so you guys are sailing away, and you guys finally are starting. It's getting around nightfall, and you guys are just about to reach Rust. You see the port, and you're heading that direction.
Oh, okay, cool. Yeah.
Yay. Land ho, boys.
Land ho. Yep.
So you guys pull into dock. Wraith tells each of you what to do to get the mooring ropes on and get secured to the dock.
Batten
And,
down the hatches.
What would you guys like to do first? First of all, Rust is actually a very small town. It's smaller than Blackwater that you were in earlier, but it does have a few places like it has some shops and like a tavern and stuff like that. There's no military presence
Mages,
here,
right? The mage and
The
then,
mage, and we'll probably need a place to sleep tonight.
right.
Okay, so do you want to do the mage tonight, or do you want to wait until the morning?
If they're
What
there,
time
we can
is it?
talk to them.
Yeah, is the mage
let's go
closed?
there now.
Okay,
Yeah,
so
if the mage
you
is
guys
open, go for it.
you guys ask around to see where the town mages are, if there are any mages in town, and they say, "Oh yeah, you're looking for the Thunderbeards. They're right down the road there." And you guys head down to the direction that they were pointing, and there is a small little hut with the smoke coming out of the chimney, and it looks like somebody's home.
Well, I think
Yeah, let's go.
Rodan should go in there and talk to him
Knock on the door.
with his charisma.
Rodan,
My Kazuma. I'll
You're
go there.
Dan,
Your Kazi
Use-
Reesmes.
use the heart of the barbarian, Rodan. Go.
I knock on the door.
Okay. Who's there?
Oh, it's just a mere half elf wanting to ask some questions.
Gosh, you can sound really weak.
A half pointy here, you say? Come
Yes.
on in.
So I'm wondering, we're looking for we're looking for a temple. Is there a temple around here anywhere? An old temple, maybe of an elemental source?
Okay, so you open the door, and when you open the door, there is an old dwarf, very old. You don't know exactly how old, but he's got a long gray beard, bald on top, a curled mustache on each side, and he's got a bottle of whiskey in one hand that's about half empty, and he has another older dwarf with him, a female, and they're both in like blue robes. That they have like this sigil on the front of both of the robes. Do you speak Dwarvish?
I do not.
Okay,
I do.
so- but you don't. You're not there, so you don't know what it says. But or unless you went in with them, I don't know. Or
Well,
was it just Rodan?
we were just we were just doing Rodan to begin with, just because he'd be less intimidating.
Okay, he's like, a temple, you say? Come in and take a seat.
Before that, I think I can do this. I am quite curious. Assuming it doesn't cause any freakish actions, I try to cast comprehend languages.
Well, this guy's a mage, so he recognizes
He
the
knows it.
spell that you're casting.
Okay, so he doesn't think I'm trying to attack him. Perfect.
Right. He recognizes the spell, and he's like, you could have just asked me what it said. And it says Thunderbeard.
Yeah.
Both on both of them, it says Thunderbeard. And the female dwarf doesn't have a beard, but she's just sitting there, and she's actually knitting. She's got her hair up in a bun. She's just a little dwarven old lady. But they both are wearing mage's robes with the Thunderbeard symbol on them.
What is this Thunderbeard?
That's my name. And
Well,
this
pleasure to meet you.
my name is Hildebrand Thunderbeard, and this is my wife Gilda.
Oh, Hilda and Gilda.
Hilda and Gilda, it's a pleasure. I am Rodan.
And he passes you the bottle of whiskey that he's been drinking on.
Yeah.
Right up his alley.
Slam it. Slam it.
I swirl it around, take a swig, and I say, "Thank you, sir." Pass it back.
All right, make a Constitution save.
Oh God, you're drunk.
Okay, guys, you're gonna have to fill me in on this. I got to take a quick break. I've got a problem I've got to deal with.
Okay,
Uh-oh.
I'll be back.
All right, how are we doing on time? What's our?
it's
Yeah, we're
7:42, so we got a little bit of time left.
Yep, we're good. Yep.
Yeah, so it's strong. It's very strong, but it's not quite as strong as that Dragonborn whiskey you had a while back. You already feel a little burning in your chest, but you're handling your liquor okay. And he's like, Like to see a pointy ear who could drink.
Well,
He's
that
like
is a good one.
He's like, so a temple, you say? What kind of temple are you looking for?
Well, I believe it's well, we don't really know. It's hard to say, but it should be an ancient temple, and it should be drawn to probably an element of some.
Elemental temples. There's been stories of those for years and years and years. But I don't know exactly if there was ever one here in the Undermountain.
You have any idea where some of the rumors were, or where it could be?
Well, I mean, there's always been stories of there being, elemental temples meant something to do with that Tiamat lady, but
I whisper in the little communicator to Rodan, and I tell him, maybe tell him about the fire temple at Agadoth, like the other
of course.
content that we found one, so we're looking for similar ones like that.
Yeah, so so I will. I say it just so happens we found one temple already, and I describe the fire temple that we've discovered. We got the left foot of a dragon.
Yeah.
Or was it right foot?
And you see him like stroke his beard, and like as he's stroking his beard, you see little tiny sparks of electricity go from his finger to his beard, and he's like,
That's cool.
Interesting.
I asked him if he needs a humidifier in the building.
Very lot of static cling in this building.
That's
right. He holds up his whiskey and it takes another sip. He's like, "That's all the humidifying I need."
I'm back, by the way.
Welcome back.
Welcome back.
We didn't miss you much.
Yeah.
I heard something about a dragon leg, though. What was that?
We were just telling him that we found one. We found a
okay.
fire
We're
temple,
trying
and
to
they're
talk
trying
him
to
into
find.
telling us about the other next temple.
Okay.
He's like, "Well, I think I remember reading some kind of book about that when I was in my youth training at the Mages College and at the Hammer Seat. But I can't recall what, if anything, there was. Like, gosh, something's reminding me about maybe a white temple that was somewhere around these parts, but I think it could have just been a rumor."
A white temple.
Well, we'll take
right.
take a rumor. We will absolutely take it.
Yeah, is
So
there
the
anyone
Hammers-
else who may have
the Hammer
further
Seat-
information on anything about temples in another town? Do you know of other people that are studying this?
Yeah, it's a reasonable question.
Okay, so you're not in there with him, so
Oh no, okay, yeah, I'm doing my telecom to
Yeah, but
Rodan.
you
Kinda like
can't
a
hear what the
newscaster.
other guy's saying.
Newscaster.
Yeah, man, I had CNN on it.
So the hammer seat. Oh, that's right. The hammer seat is actually is the main town
Sorry, I forgot. I can't see.
in the here, right? That's actually the main town. So would you suggest we go to the hammer seat to find out more information, or do you think you might recall in the morning?
all of the major libraries and knowledge bases are usually in the capital. So the Hammer Seat's probably a good place to start.
All right.
Sounds reasonable. Do you have any wares for sale? What exactly do you do here?
Well, back in my younger days, I used to help protect this place, but I'm just a little bit long in the tooth now. My adventuring days are well past me. I used to go down into the undermines and clear out a bunch of nasties that were down there, and I actually got to meet the hammer himself a few times, and I had quite the adventures back in my heyday. But it's been quite the time since we've done that. Isn't that right, honey? And she's like, yeah.
Yeah.
He's all talk. And she goes back to knitting.
Well, if you're ever ready for an adventure, you can join me. We'll go to the temple, the White Temple, I believe, right?
Ask him if he can do any identification. I wonder if that dagger
Dude,
Rick
I
got
got
was magical.
Yeah, I'll go ahead and say, hey, I've got some friends outside. You mind if they come in and say hello as well?
He's like, oh yeah, I'll pull out another bottle of whiskey.
Oh, there we go.
Cool. That'll bring us in.
Yep. And I
Yes,
say,
Now,
whiskey,
Rogar,
come
you
on
gotta
in.
slow down.
And
So
we're-
yeah,
Hey,
everybody
whiskey.
starts, everybody starts to file in, and he sees Rogar especially. He's like, good old dragon folk. I like you guys.
I like people who've got good whiskey. Where is it?
And he takes the bottle of whiskey that he was drinking and he puts it to the side, and he reaches underneath the chair that he's sitting in and pulls out another bottle of Dragonborn whiskey.
Yeah. Time to get icy, folks.
Hold on, I gotta get my dice ready.
I can see now it's going to be a while before we get down to the hammer seat.
Hey, Ray, don't do that break bloody oath garbage. I'm doing
All right.
All right, so he takes out several glasses and doesn't even ask who wants one and who doesn't. He's like, I'm pouring each of you some a shot, and you're gonna drink it. Otherwise, you're not accepting dwarven hospitality, and you're personally offending me.
And I say I love dwarven hospitality.
Sounds like the old Will
I
special.
drunk this wimpy barbarian under the table last time, so
You know what, Jack? You shut your little tiny face.
And he pours one for himself too, and he pours one for his wife, and she's like, "No, just no, not again, no."
Not again. Oh, what happened last time? Please.
How do you
tell
think
us.
we ended up married?
Ayo.
Where's that shot at? Give me that shot.
All right, so everybody take your Constitution saves.
Oops, wrong one.
Constitution save, right?
Yeah. Yes.
I'm all right. Oh, Rodan, not so good. Oh, Ray's so drunk he rolled strength.
Yeah. No,
No,
Ray's just spamming rolls. He is so drunk. He is rolling everything.
okay. Is that everybody? All right, so Rodan, you take your shot and immediately run outside and start puking. Just puking
So
your
weird.
guts out. Wraith, you don't drink a lot. You really don't.
no,
And-
Ray doesn't.
And so you're like, oh, and you go back out there and you're right next to Rodan out there puking up your guts. Rogar, you drink it and you put it down, you're like, yeah. Yeah. You feel the burn, and it's like, this is what Dragonborn whiskey's supposed to taste like.
Like, hells yeah.
Yadrsil, you're doing okay, but it was strong.
Well, I'm a little
Jack,
old elf.
Yeah, and Jack, your alcohol is legendary at this point, so you're enjoying it. He's like, anybody want another?
Yeah.
Yeah,
bring
shit,
it.
yeah.
I'm good. I was wondering if you do any, identification of magic items.
He gives a quick hiccup. He's like, yeah, I can identify.
Well, my buddy's outside right now throwing up, but when he comes back, we got a dagger from another dwarf that we have no idea what it is, and it might not even be magical, but it's pretty.
So
All right.
Rogar, are you ready for another?
Yep. Hit me up. Do it, Thunderbeard.
All right, let's see some
Uh-oh!
Constitution
Mm, mm.
Jack's
All right.
gotta go outside.
All right,
There's-
Jack. Just you're really confident after that shot, so you say, pour me a double. He gives you a double. You pound it back, and you kind of look at you look to the left and you look to the right. Everybody's looking at you, and the room just starts to spin and spin and you just fall over. You are passed out.
At least it's not a long fall because I'm so
And I get
short.
down in his face and I say, "Who's little jacuzzi now, sucker?"
Thunderbeard's like, my buddy Darian is the one who runs the tavern here, and anybody who could drink like this are friends of mine. And he gives you a little medallion. He's like, show this to them, and they'll give you free room and board for the night.
Hey,
Oh,
thank you so much,
cool.
Mr. Thunderbeard.
Yeah, he's like, you're always welcome here.
And they don't mind cleaning up the puke in the morning.
Well, it's out in the
So,
bushes.
Oh.
You didn't
So,
throw up. You just passed
He's
out.
like,
Hey,
as
Thunderbeard,
long as they're puking where I normally puke,
I
it'll be
unloaded
fine.
on the way.
Thunderbeard, third time's
Yeah.
a charm. One more.
All right,
the
go right
road.
ahead. He pours it up.
Yeah.
And he actually he clinks this time and takes one with you, and he's like, "Yeah, I'm gonna have to go pass out now."
Well, great. Now we
Um,
can't get this ID till tomorrow.
And he's like, "Yeah,
Good
I
night,
heard-
Thunderbird. Good night, Gilda.
I heard that there was some trouble at the watering hole. You may want to talk to the mayor of the town."
Oh, okay, we got to talk to the mayor before we head out.
He's asleep. We'll leave him be. But we will check out with the mayor probably
we
in the
gotta
morning.
Check out the mayor.
In the
And
morning.
she's like, thanks for getting them all passed out. Now I could actually knit in peace.
Oh, you're welcome. We all make sacrifices. Right, Wraith? We all make sacrifices.
Yes,
He's
but
still outside throwing up.
yeah, I knew better too.
The bad part is with these communicators is you hear them throw up. No matter where they are, you just hear it. Well, I
Now we
guess-
need to go back to the boat and sleep it off. And
No,
take
we
care
got
of
free
the
room
mayor
and
to-
board at Darian's.
Oh, see, I
Was that
was
his
off when you said that.
Let's speak to the mayor.
Yeah, well, we gotta speak to the mayor,
Yeah,
but it's
but I was
nighttime.
gonna just,
We'll do that in
I
the
was just
morning.
gonna sleep on the boat.
Well, we're going to the inn for food and drinks and a room. Wasn't his name Darian?
Darian.
And we got a medallion, so we just gotta show him that.
Oh, that's right. Yeah.
So I asked Gilda where the
Okay.
the bar is, Darian's
Yeah,
bar.
so, yeah, she points down the way and says, "Oh, it's right there. Second building on the right. Can't miss it."
Yeah, and Rogar drags me along because I'm kind of not walking too well.
To be sure.
So you guys head to the bar, and you see a well-dressed but elderly dwarf behind the bar. He's got like a nice silk shirt on, some fine leather boots, and he's like, welcome. How may I help you?"
I asked him, "Are you Darian?"
That would be me.
And I pull this medallion out of my pocket and say, "Mr. Thunderbird sent us down the way and said this was the place to come."
So you're the one he's convinced to pay his tab.
What? I guess so.
I'm just joking.
Bastard
Yeah,
Thunderbeard got me.
You're friends with Thunderbeard. You guys are welcome to stay. Let me get you some food and drink.
That'd be excellent.
Water for me,
He's like-
please.
He's like, me and Thunderbeard have this little joke worked out that we always say that to anybody who brings in that talisman.
That's a good one.
Yeah.
So yeah, you guys, he brings you some like roast beef, like some carrots and potatoes, and you kind of wonder where the vegetables come from under here. Maybe he's got people are somehow growing crops underground. It's kind of weird, but yeah, he's got food, and so yeah, you guys are eating them and enjoying them, and he brings you some ale and stuff like that. But it looks like I think Wraith and Rodan would probably be shy of the ale at this point.
I want
yeah,
water.
I know I've had enough at the moment.
Yeah.
Water.
Jack,
Rogar's
actually, you're still
dragging
passed
me.
out. They actually had to carry you in there.
Yeah,
you-
Jack's
you-
still dragging. I mean,
you're
Rogar's
draped
still
over one
dragging.
of Rogar's shoulders, and he's drinking and doesn't even notice that you're there.
Just eating roast beef and drinking beers with a halfling on his shoulder.
Yep.
What a badass.
Probably want a halfling.
Yeah, so you guys are enjoying your decide to turn in for the night.
Yeah, I think, Darren, we're going to
Yeah.
need some rooms.
Yes.
He gives you 3 keys and says you guys can split up the rooms however you'd like. There's 2 beds in each.
Last one to the room has to share with Wraith.
Wraith gets his own room, I think.
Wraith is happy with that.
I guess
Endless touching.
Well, and since you're already carrying Jack, you and Jack get a room.
That's right.
And then the elves split a room.
Yep. That sounds like a good way.
Because you know Wraith's going to snore like a crazy man tonight.
Okay.
Oh yeah.
So, Yadrisil, you still have the box. Are you gonna hang on to it tonight?
Yeah, I'll hold on to it.
Yeah, this is your first night,
But
right?
I tried to meditate with it,
Mhm.
but I never got that far because I was kind of woken up right away.
Yeah.
All right.
okay.
So, you guys head on to bed. Are you going to actually sleep, or are you going to just do your meditation? Yadrisil.
I drank a lot, so I'll probably sleep.
Okay. So, during the night, Yadrisil, you just dream of black. You have no recollection of any images or sounds or anything in your sleep. All you see is black.
That was that dwarven whiskey, boys. Straight blacked out.
That's right.
And Rodan, you have a dream of water moving and like it's like a small pond or something like that, but you see water moving and out of the still water up and down, up and down. And that's all you can remember from your dream.
And I dream of more Dragonborn whiskey down the hatch.
Yeah. And Rogar, your dreams are still thinking about like your time that you have spent recently spirit shifted trying to find your father, and you're dreaming of your dad. All right. And Jack Kuzi, you're dreaming of beer. All right, so
And I'm touching myself.
That's why he's got his own room.
So you guys wake up in the morning feeling well rested. You hear a knock on your each of your doors, and there's a waiter there that's brought you some a mug of ale each, and like a kind of like a sandwich
Breakfast juice.
Yeah,
with
the old
eggs and
breakfast
bacon
ale.
in it. You got like a bacon and egg sandwich, each of you, and a mug of ale.
Sounds good to me.
Cool.
We're staying. Forget this Oasis shit. We're staying here.
Yeah, I like Russ. Russ is a pretty cool town.
He's like, well, yeah, you hear Darian when you guys come down after you've eaten your breakfast. He's like, oh, yeah, that token only gets you one night and one morning. So if you want to stay more, you got to pay next time.
Oh, it'd be
But,
worth it.
No problem.
Great
But
service, Darian.
it's a pleasure to have friends of Thunderbeard.
Drinking to friendship. Hoorah.
That's right.
So I guess we need to go find the mayor.
Yep.
Ask
All
him
right,
about
so-
this little watering hole situation.
Yeah, Darian's like, well, you're looking for the mayor. You're looking at him.
Oh, hello.
Oh, what a cool mayor. Can you run this place called the United States of America? Just curious.
We could use some help.
He's like, well, you know, it turns out that in a small town, the tavern is the most important building, and the guy who owns the tavern somehow got elected mayor. What do you know?
You know what?
It sounds
guy-
reasonable.
This guy
Next
has to be
steps.
related to the king. Just saying.
He's like, I appreciate the compliment, but no relation. I'm better looking.
Oh, got him.
Oh man.
Well,
Well,
Thunderbeard said that you had some problems with your watering hole.
Oh yeah, you guys heard about that then? Yeah. We've had a few disappearances. People going to collect water. In fact, one of my barmaids, she's never come back. We're kind of worried. We were just hoping that we could get somebody from the guard from Blackwatch to come and take a look at it. But you're welcome to take a look at it if you'd like. There's a couple thousand gold if you can figure out why.
Yep,
A couple
yes,
thousand
yes.
gold
Yeah, fuck
Yes,
yeah.
yes, yes.
He's like,
we are in.
got
We
my
are
attention.
yeah, he's like, yeah. That barmaid was a good friend of mine, and I'd like to find out what happened to her. I went there, and I just had an uneasy feeling, so I haven't been back. I'm not a fighter. I'm more of a lover.
Nice.
We're both.
Sorry, I had some ice clogged in my nose there.
Did you go there at daytime or nighttime?
Yeah, it all bleeds together down here, but it was probably during the day.
Okay. How far away is this little watering hole?
It's a couple miles that way, and he just kind of points off into the distance. And there's no trees, there's no forest or anything. It's just clear, rock path that way.
Pretty clear trail. We won't miss it.
Yeah.
All right, let's head out. Let's jog. Double time.
You got any horses around here we can borrow?
Not a lot of horses underground, believe it or not.
Let's jump on Corey. Transfer to a horse.
No, I can't carry on.
It's only a couple of miles. No big
I
deal.
know, man. We're double timing it.
Who's
Little
Corey?
exercise.
I don't know who that person
Wait.
is.
That's a 40-minute walk.
Fine, we'll walk.
Just walk. You need to walk off your night here anyway.
Okay, so you guys walk a couple miles, pretty uneventful walk, and you guys end up.
Oops.
Well, there's your problem.
Yeah, we got a new place.
We got bloody barrels in here. That's what you don't want in your watering hole.
Yeah, so the watering hole here, everybody roll a perception check.
Oh man, I see lots of things.
Oh, I don't see anything, but that's typical.
Yeah.
So Rogar and Rodan and Yggdrasil, you all notice that there are some bones and skulls underneath the surface of the water. There is blood on some barrels out in the middle of the island, and there's blood scattered around. Something bad's happened here.
Let's go tell Darian something bad happened here, because this is scary.
Yep, and let's get our gold. We figured it out.
Yep.
Yeah, we're out of here.
So I look over. What is this little thing that I'm standing next to?
It's like a little push barrel cart thing.
No, this like fiery circle thing.
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah, they've got some like magical lanterns that are just kind of like constantly putting out a low
gotcha.
glow.
So that's
oh,
the
people
that's
can-
lantern.
just lanterns.
I
lights.
my barbarian senses are overly curious, so I want to make my way down here.
And check out those barrels.
Yep.
You just gonna?
I'm gonna jump.
Do you want me to?
All right,
help you?
make an athletics check for that jump.
Splash.
Okay, 25. Yeah, so you
Come
make
up.
it across, but
Come up,
when you
come up.
do,
Oh no.
Oh.
You
so
landed
yeah,
on
you're
that.
right there. And by the way, at this point, Rodin, you realize this is the same body of water you saw in your dream last night.
It was going up and down.
Yes. And
Oh,
this
I-
is.
I tell
this-
everybody tides are coming.
Oh shit!
Oh.
This
Oh.
creature that is completely made of water comes out of the water and lashes out at you, Rogar.
And
Wait.
I triple flip flare into the air with Bahamut's tooth and cut off his head and win.
I don't think it works like that.
All right.
I don't
so,
either. He's water, remember?
So let's see here. Let me get to the journal entry here.
All right.
He is going to make an attack towards you. Uh, 14 to hit does not hit. This tendril of water comes and you duck out of the way, and it goes back under the water, and you cannot see it.
Huh. Ooh. Okay.
Do you want to stay out there? Come back?
Okay, what did you stand on there,
Okay,
Rogar? Can you tell what you stood on?
It's this. I don't know. This
Is that little mark? Is that mean where it brought that guy up? Or
That's
is
what
that
I.
just-
There's two other ones like that we
Um,
can find out.
Hey, everybody, roll initiative.
Oh no.
God.
Oops.
Initiative.
Oh yeah, I gotta click on my guy. At least I remembered.
And Rodan acts tomorrow.
Yep, that's 2 in a row. I've gotten to 1.
Yeah, that's not
Speaking of-
good.
Speaking of tomorrow, I need to depart.
All right. Well, actually,
Oh,
this would be a good place to pick up next time.
Yeah.
We can keep the
Okay.
turnover, I guess.
Yep.
Well, I don't really like mine.
Yeah,
I
maybe
could
maybe
do
we'll
better
re-roll.
with-
We'll re-roll. Unless I get worse than 12, then we're gonna keep it.
hey, I'm
All right.
actually in the battle this time. Don't be taking away my
Well, none
shot.
of the
I'll get a
guys have
2
come
next
in
time.
yet.
Let
None
me-
of the guys have
Hold
come
on,
in
let
I'll
me
yet.
see you
end
guys.
this
I'll see you
stream.
guys